Hey everyone, today is Tuesday, August 20th, I believe. I'm out at one of my production yards today. It's a smaller yard. I like to run about 5 to 10 colonies here. During the nectar flow, there's a lot of tulip poplar and black locust around this area. So today I'm going to be checking these singles after I pack them all down from a double deep with honey supers and push them all down to a single. I want to do some mite checks and just check the overall health. So let's get the smoker ready and get into some of these hives. All right, so today I'm just gonna go through and check the outside frames for food stores and then just dive right down to the center and check on our brood and see how these queens are doing and see if I have any issues out here. So I got plenty of food. Plenty of pollen. Yeah, that's exactly what I want to see. Brood, pollen, and food, and a bunch of mean bees. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this up and move on to the next one. Here's some packed hives here. This is good here, this drone brood. If you're ever interested in seeing if you got any mites, you can kind of look through this drone brood here on the top. I don't see any, so I'm just gonna clean. When I do these quick inspections, I'm really checking on food stores and then also on a good brood pattern. So that's the outside frame here, and it's got brood, so I got food on this side, which is great, but that means that this colony is gonna be just absolutely packed with brood. I don't need any more bees though, so I really can't split them, and I don't need to equalize either. I'm just gonna have a bunch of strong colonies that eat a lot of food. So that's frame 2. Let's go ahead and, this is a really strong colony, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a mite wash on this colony while I'm here today. I was just gonna pick a couple randoms, make sure the queen's not on any of these frames. This is all open. Cat brood, so she's most likely not on this frame. And this colony right here is one of my marked queens. This is a VSH hygienic queen that I purchased from a local guy here in Maryland, which they're doing amazing. They never swarmed this year either. I took 2 splits and they made me 2 boxes of honey. Double checking for the queen. I have done this before where I find her in here. shake it up, and see what we got. So it's kind of hard for you guys to see this, but I'm counting 5 mites on that colony, which is awesome because that was a full cup of bees. So that tells me that VSH queen is doing her job. Like I said, that's below the 1% threshold, so that's great. Yeah, I was really happy with these VSH Queens that I purchased. They did a really good job this year, and I really want to graft from some of these queens next year. This is another VSH queen that I got. Actually, she's right here on the lid. Pink dot. See if I can get that in the camera. Where is she? She is right there. That's why you always check the lid. That queen right there is VSH bred from a breeder queen, from a local beekeeper here in Maryland. So yeah, that confirms this hive definitely did not swarm. I got her last year. So this is her first season that I've had her. So I'm gonna get some grafts from her next year. I'm gonna leave her on the lid right here so I can go through this hive. A lot of times also I'll come behind the hive and lift it. I can tell this hive is light, which means they have a lot of brood in here because I can look down and see, but they also have a pail of sugar water and it's only about a quarter gone. So they have the sugar water they can eat. She's gone back in and laid up all of this. Same thing here, eggs. Really light on food though. But again, I haven't been over here in a while, but I'm definitely gonna continue to feed these hives. Good brood pattern. Now this is a little bit spotty, but they're filling it in with nectar, but you gotta think she has a VSH trait. I know this from the guy I got her from. So this could also be part of their behavior is, you know, cannibalizing some of this brood and opening them up and checking. Because if you see here, some of this brood, they've opened it and uncapped it and checked them out, which is just awesome behavior. Same thing on this side. And obviously this hive is strong. They have numbers and they should have no problem going through the winter. So yeah, if there's one thing I'll take away from this one, it's that they need to be fed. All right, so moving down the line, this is not a VSH queen here. These are my queens that I introduced with cells last year, which became honey production colonies this year. They also look good. Check for the lid. Make sure I don't have any queen. Do my weight test. Yeah, this hive has a lot more food than the other ones. Actually, makes me wonder how much brood they actually have. So I can see a lot of food here, but not a whole lot of brood. Yeah, that's a full frame of honey there. That doesn't need to be in the center. So I'm gonna leave that out for a second. See if I can find some brood. Yeah, same thing here. That's a lot of honey, a little bit of brood in this corner over here. And more food. Take that one out. Okay, so now I'm getting into I can see where the nest is now. All right, so I got brood here, brood on the next frame. I got brood on this frame. Let me move all this over. She's got brood there. Laying the other side up. So what I'm doing here is I'm centering this nest, putting these frames that haven't been, yeah, she's probably on this frame. This is all freshly laid. Yep, that's all freshly laid, so I'm gonna move this over. And this here is a food frame. So I'll push all that over. Then I'm going to stick this food on the outside. That way her nest is here. And then all this food will be on the outside wall. This right here is golf tee I use for when I treat oxalic acid. Here's another queen that was one of my grafts. If I can get in here. I love these lids I built though. Yeah, they look good too. Yeah, so all these hives over here, they look really good. Again, I'm just scanning for the queen. Do my weight check. They got plenty of weight here. I might have to center this nest again. Let me clean some of this up real quick. And I can look down. I have brood over here, some brood over here. So I don't like how they have all this. This is a really nice food frame that I'll leave on the outside. Same thing here. Food frame, open nectar. Man, that's good. Because I haven't been feeding these ones as much. Oh yeah. So this right here, folks, this is exactly what I want to see. You saw the 2 frames of brood on the outside, and I mean just a slab, carpet frame of brood here. And same thing over here. Just beautiful frame of brood. Next frame is laid up. I don't need to go any further. This hive is in good shape. Put this food frame back and close this one up. All right, last one. This is another one of my queens. See what they look like. Oh, wow. No queen here. Let me do they have a lot of weight on them too. A lot. Let's go in here and clean them up. See what they look like. This right here is from when I did Apagard. They propolized it down that place card. Really hard. Yep. Plenty of food. I got food over here. And then a nice little brood pattern right here where she's starting to get into the nest now. Yeah, it looks good. Really healthy bees. All right, let's get these bees closed up. They look way better than I thought they would. Slide all these brood frames back over. Yeah, so that's a wrap. I think these hives look really good, way better than I thought they were. So I shouldn't have to feed for a little while till in middle of September to bulk them up for the winter. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Thanks for watching.